What's going on, people of YouTube? Welcome back to Battlefield 1. I meant to start the round and then hit go live and forgot about it. Maybe because it's my 18th day in a row stream BF1. I'm tired. My brain is obliterated. Regardless, here we are. We'll just get the multi-stream thingy going and we'll get off the mark. Welcome to the experience, everybody watching on any platform out there. Pleasure to have you join me today. I hope you're very well. Let me know if everything looks and sounds alright, or let me know if anything is wrong, I guess. Otherwise, I'll assume everything is fine. McGee with the first sport of the day. Thank you, McGee, for getting us off the mark. I really appreciate that. And you want me to keep working through the weapons to do the video? That's fine by me. That was the plan, so that's awesome. Thank you, McGee. Alright, everybody. Let's see how we get on. Very tired. Worn out. 18 days in a row. Blah, 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 blah. But I was tired yesterday and I did a full stream, so who knows? Maybe that happens again today. We'll find out together. Hopefully have a good one, right? That's always the intention. My multi-chat software should now be running, so if we hear from people, I'll respond. If nothing comes through for a little while, I'll know that something's wrong. McGee, yeah, thank you, I appreciate it. Welcome today. Getting us off the mark. Let's see if we can hit a goal today. Thank you for getting us going, that's brilliant. Are you having a good day, McGee? Appreciate you tuning in. This teammate, dude, if this teammate, can you, right, oh my god. Dude, okay, not doing it on purpose, I'm sure, but wow, 3 times running exactly where I'm trying to run, okay, for God's sake. I'm clearly trying to move out the way. eBay did not care. Oh, my first death of the day is the horse behind me making no noise. Rough. Rough, rough, rough. Anyone got any plans for the day? Let me know. What have I joined? Not too bad. Thank you, McGee. I'm glad your day's going all right. That's good. That is encouraging. How are you not dead? Very good question. Get good. Hit detection be damned at this point. Missed the days when you shot people and they took damage. They were the best. They were awesome. Goodbye, Mr. Century. I hope you had a long, full life. Cheers for any likes on the stream so far today, guys. Appreciate that. On YouTube, that is. Boom, you're dead. Not you guys, that guy. And if you are fresh and new, follow... Dude, where the bullets go, I don't know. A follow or a subscription is free. Well, subscriptions aren't free on Twitch, but you know what I mean. Welcome to our community if you do join us today, as we continue to try and grow across all platforms. As we keep plodding forwards towards the next battlefield. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Anyone else knocking around? Feel free to let us know. It'd be lovely to hear from you. I would love some distractions from playing BF1 for the millionth time. That'd be great. Let me know what's happening. Try and help with this tank if possible. No kill. You're the guy that makes the best weapon videos? Yes. Correct. Hi. Welcome, Project. You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. How's things? I am the guy that has one bankable concept left when it comes to videos at the moment for Battlefield. And it is my best guns videos. How are you? Nobski, welcome to the stream. You having a good one? Thanks for tuning in. How's things? God, I wish I could find a fight, mate. That is a lot of movement for very little action. Am I not round the corner, my guy? Feels like I am. Feels like I'm right round that corner, but you got 141 ping, therefore doesn't matter that I'm round the corner.
We are losing objective Duff.
Did I just see someone over there, or did I imagine that? May have imagined it. No, he's there. Oh, and another one spawned in him. And I didn't get the kill somehow. Good. That's encouraging for the experience so far, isn't it, everybody? He had 99 ping. Sick. Epic work. Epic, epic work. Couple ping deaths in a row. What's up, LaPaul? How are you? You having a good day, mate? How's things? If you're running out of ideas, make a video about the worst guns, make it multi-part video. Thanks, Novsky. At this point, it's just about waiting for the next game, mate. I do have videos in the works, so I do have things coming, mate. I hope you'll enjoy. Still sticking with the weapon opinions. What, the ones from this year? Yep. Yep, still like those at the minute. Still like them. Honestly, the weapon you use doesn't really matter a lot of the time if, you know, the connection's bad. But when the connection is good, yeah, I still really like the ones I said for this year. Still enjoying them. I hit him. Not that time. McGee pound the stream so far today with the first support of the day, everybody. Big shout out on McGee. Forgive me if my gameplay is not great. I've done 18 days in a row and I'm shattered, to be honest. Mentally spent. So we're just going to do our best. That was interesting for the stream. Yeah, I thought, why not put something different there? See what happens. Not managed to move up at all so far. I need to try and get across there, really. I reckon that's going to be quite difficult to do by the looks of it. What's up, Buckingham? Welcome to the stream, dude. You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. Hello, Luke. Welcome to the stream. Congrats on finishing school for the day, mate. Thanks for the gifted, McGee. We get McGee and some love in the chat for the gifted. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Very kind of you. Fantastic. Thank you. I tried. This is a rough first one of the day, everybody. There's really not much I can do here. I need to use the Hellregal to get footage with it, but man, my team done nothing so far, mate. On a linear map with big open spaces. Thank you very much, McGee, for the membership. Very much appreciate it. Very kind of you. Bruh. Harsh. Harsh way to start the day, man. Having a lot of fun with the game, barely getting more than 10 kills. Oh, mate, if you're having fun, that's the main thing. You're already winning, pal. If you're enjoying the game, you're doing better than me at this stage, man. I'm glad you're having fun with it. What's up, Mojo? How are you, man? You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in.
We have lost objective Charlie.
Well, the title of the stream is fairly self-explanatory at this point. Another day of high ping issues, poorly balanced squads, big open maps, and punishing myself for 2 to 3 hours. That will be our experience today, everybody, and you can see the same thing probably tomorrow if you enjoy that, which is immense. God, this feels laggy. How? How?
We are losing objective Duff.
Exactly how? Through the window? If it was through the window, then that was another really laggy death because I was in the friggin' corner, my guy. But fair enough. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well done, teammate. Good work.
We have lost objective Duff. Halfway there, the enemy has the upper hand.
Do you want to get some emojis for Omigi, everybody? For the early support. Thank you. Yeah, you go. Well done. Okay, you having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. How's things? Any tips for the horse? Like to take them out? Generally a case of avoiding is the key to it. Just trying not to get killed rather than focusing on them too much. But if there's a few of you around, if you can just all shoot them together, they'll drop. Other than that, I like the rocket. The assault class is good against them. The rocket gun is good.
We are losing objective.
Just try and bait them and then dodge at the last second, so they just fly past you and you can shoot at them. And also, if you throw a light anti-tank nade at them, it blows up on impact, which is very effective as well. Like good mental state, sure, dude. Yeah, living the dream. Living the dream. So pleased to be back on BF1 again. Hi, JT. You having a good day, mate?
Lost objective Edward.
How's things, man? All right, everybody. First 4 round of the day. Laggy deaths, unbalanced teams, spawn trap. Same as usual. Same as usual, everybody. There's a horse kill. Enjoy. See what I mean about just moving out of the way and then just shooting it after? Just try and get used to doing that. Stay calm when they run at you. As long as you can hear them coming, you're generally all right. It's when you don't hear them for some reason, they're a problem. If I get a challenge for the next round, I'll do it, guys. There's no queue after this. So we'll go towards the goal for the day. An early goal means I maybe get an early finish and get to go and think about things that aren't Battlefield. Would be amazing. Thanks. Appreciate it. Not bad, how are you? Yeah, man, living the dream. Living the dream, bro. Glad you're doing well, mate. Good stuff. He's dead. He's dead also. What are my options here? He's dead. I'll try. Oh, will I? This is probably suicide. If you say so. Hello, not good graphic. Welcome to the stream. You having a good day, mate? Thanks for tuning in. Alright, 15, 20 minutes down, everybody. Ah, I thought it was a body. As ever, if in doubt, lie down. Thank you for the revive, teammate. And we're dead.
Objective Edward.
You're so close to Peacekeeper. Good stuff, dude. Congrats. I hope you enjoy when you get it. Oh, good Buckingham. You have a good day, mate. Good stuff. Yeah, nearly there then. Not good. Nearly there, mate. Well done, man. Oh my god, this feels weird. Anyone got any plans today or anything? Anything much going on? Alright, that's the round. If I get a chance for anyone, I'll do it. No queue. Thanks very much. Do you have to use equipment stream, or can you just stream? Can you just stream from your Xbox? You can just stream from your Xbox if you want to, but it won't look like when people use professional grade equipment. Sorry. But yes, I think it is possible to stream just from your Xbox. I think. I assume that's still a thing. I don't know absolutely for certain. Because I don't do it, but I believe you used to be able to. It's quite low quality generally, but yeah, I think it can be done. Work, woo. Yeah, indeed. I relate. I relate on McGee. Right, there we go. Get that on the board for the day. Alright, thank you, McGee, for the start. I appreciate it. It's very kind. Let's see what we can muster up today, shall we? Thank you for tuning in early, guys. Appreciate you being here as we take on another day of this. Thanks for the early likes, and thank you for any fresh new subscriptions. Welcome to our lovely community. Feel free to let me know if you've got anything going on. Right, what's the next gun I need to use? Bear with me. Okay. Not really the best situation for it, but we'll keep cracking on with the footage we need. Seen a few people open Twitch on a laptop as well for the chat. What, while streaming from their Xbox, do you mean? Yeah, I can imagine so. I think, yeah, sometimes it's just a case of using whatever you've got, right? And that's fine. Especially as a starting point.
Wie laufen die Befehle, Feldwebel?
We have taken objective Charlie.
Seox or Sue? Maybe Sue? Not sure. Welcome to the stream. And Muffin, welcome. Are we doing well, guys? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it.
We have taken objective Duff.
Yeah, I think he spawned in on him while I was having that fight. That is frustrating. That's a recoil on that. On this, do you want me to show you without controlling it? 1 second. This is it without controlling any recoil. So you can make your own decision, I guess, about whether you think that's strong or not. There you go, mate.
Ein Maschinengewehr!
Hi, Coins. Having a good day. Thanks for tuning in. Florian, welcome to the stream as well. Thanks for tuning in here. We all doing well?
Erobert das Ziel!
I need footage with it, Florian. I'm just trying to get the last bits of footage I need to actually push out a video, mate. I'm as much as it can be frustrating for me. Overall, I barely care about my performance, man. I'm just trying to get it done. If I get a challenge from someone, I'll do it instead. But I'm just trying to prioritize getting the footage so I can actually make the video. Otherwise, I just never get what I need. Hi Rick, how's my day? Yeah, you know. How are you, man? You having a good one? Thanks for tuning in.
Da drüben ist ein Sanitäter.
Appreciate you being here. Thank you very much, Coins, for the dono. Let me get Coins to love in the chat for the $2. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Very kind of you. Big love Coins, please, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We have taken objective Freddy.
Thank you, Coins. J Mass, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. How are you doing? Your day's good, Rick. Good stuff, man. Yeah, thank you, Coins. Very kind.
We have lost objective Charlie.
Mich hat's erwischt, Sully!
Ah.
We have taken objective Duff.
No, you're all good. I appreciate it, Coins. Thank you. It all helps.
We have lost objective.
It all helps. Very kind of you.
Das Ziel da! Erobern!
We have taken objective George.
Oh, yay! We got the Zim cheater in the lobby. That's awesome, dude. That makes me even happier. Alright, I'm going to find a new lobby after this one, everybody, because I refuse to play against him. I will finish the round for the team, and then I will leave.
We have lost objective Butter.
Hi, Javier. Welcome to the stream. You having a good day?
Es ist ein Feind.
Thanks for tuning in.
We have lost objective George.
Halte dieses Ziel.
Nowhere near that.
Wir müssen dieses Ziel jeden Preis halten.
Next video leak? Well, what do you mean exactly? Sorry. Do you mean what's the next video going to be? You'll see, dude. You'll see. You'll see when it's ready. I'm hoping to have it out within a couple weeks. Probably have it. I might schedule it for when I'm away. For when I go to Japan, I might schedule the video to come out then. Try and tide you guys over until I return. Something like that.
We are losing objective Charlie.
Thank you, Buckingham. I appreciate it, man.
Da, ein Maschinengewehr. Sanitäter, da.
Happy Darts Day.
Feindliches MG gesichtet.
Oh, he can hit me. Alright. Yeah, dude. We're all real proud of you, man. Man, thank you for the dono, mate. Happy Darts Day. Yeah, dude. I hope it goes well for you tonight, mate. Thank you. Can we get Simon to love in the chat for the support? Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Very kind. Really, really kind, dude. I'll get it all added up after the round. Thank you, bro.
Wir dürfen das Ziel nicht verlieren. Verteidigt es.
Senegma, welcome to the stream. You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. Lots of emojis. Simon, thank you, mate. Thank you. I appreciate it, Coins. Thank you very much. I look forward to it. I do remember you, mate. I will remember you, pal. As long as you keep tuning in, I'll remember you, pal, yeah.
We are losing objective Freddy.
Hi, David. How are you, mate? You having a good day, mate? Thank you for tuning in. Do you have another California trip coming up soon? Los Angeles area? Have an awesome time. Make sure you come and tell me about it after. You can share your travel stories with me. Okay, here we go.
Erobert das Ziel dort.
Hi, Goose. Welcome to the Twitch stream. How are you? Thanks for tuning in.
Da drüben, Speer. Dynamit ist bereit.
I didn't kill the first guy. God damn it, bro. I kind of assumed if I put a couple bullets in, he'd be dead. Alright, what can you do? Playing Battlefront. Cool, man. Hope you're having fun. Very special experience. Nice. Yeah, I know a lot of people are enjoying it at the moment. It's cool. As long as you're having a good time, dude. That's the main thing. I knew that was him.
We have taken objective butter.
Sorry, T-Boss, welcome to the stream, dude. How are you, mate? You having a good day?
Ein berittener Feind.
Horsey down.
Feindliches MG.
Yo, how's it going? Yeah, living the dream. Tadzik, how's your day going, mate? Having a good one?
Ich habe hier einen Sanitäter.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the stream.
Halfway there, the enemy has the upper hand.
Thank you, Simon, for the horse star emojis. I'm tired, guys. I'm sure you can tell. I'm pretty tired. I'm just going to do my best. I'm pretty worn out at this stage.
We have lost objective Edward.
What's the weapon I'm using? This is the SMG-08 Factory, mate. You good, Tivos? Tivos? I'm not sure how I'm supposed to pronounce your name, but that's good, man. I'm glad you're doing well. Been doing this since the game came out, no wonder for the title. Yeah, dude. Yep. 9 years, man. 9 years, and the only thing to break it up so far is the flop of BF5 and the mega flop that was 2042. So I don't think most people don't really blame me for being unenthused at this point. I'm just trying to keep my damn career going to get through this next battlefield, or hopefully I'll finally get my chance to shine. But yeah, dude, it is pretty wild, man. Pretty wild. I don't want this because I'm trying to get footage, so you take that. There you go, mate. You could have given me heals first, but that's fine.
Getroffen.
Lazy, I'll probably play Battlefield soon. Hope you have fun. That's awesome. Cosmo, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in.
We have lost objective.
Rest up. Try and get the rest where I can. Not really, you know, things are a struggle at the minute, so can't really take much time off. So, doing what I gotta do, mate. But I'll take time when I can. I got a hard vacation coming up. So, need to really work at this current juncture, because obviously it means I'll be missing a lot of stream time. What did you bot? Do you want to try again?
Objective charge.
Might be a typo. Did you play Battlefield 5? I did, yep. Mm-hmm.
Das Ziel verteidigt.
Yep, I did indeed. Thanks to encourage people to like, Simon. You found a hacker, did you? That sucks, Goose.
Da, feindliche Kavallerie.
Oh, it didn't want to let me bipod. Did you not like BF5? No. I didn't like BF5, and BF5 was also very bad from a content creation standpoint. Because it was a flop, a real flop title. Nine days not showing me good. Yeah, I'll feel a little bit better when I get back, and then it will be a case of how long before the malaise sets back in. But yeah, I'll feel a little bit better for a little while, I imagine, which will be nice at least. You know, a brief reprieve.
We have lost objective Duff.
Speer gesichtet. Maschinengewehr gesichtet.
We have taken objective Butter.
I tried to put the gas mask on 3 times, my guys. It just didn't want to do it for some reason. Can I get the revive? That'd be useful. Simon's powered the last about 10 minutes to stream. Thank you, Simon, for the latest support, mate. Thank you for the revive too, mate. Video game? Why can't I get my... Hey, it's broken. That's, oh, there we go. I don't think I've seen that bug before.
Das Ziel jeden Preis halten.
Stand up, thank you. Okay.
We have lost objective Butter.
Feindliche Großgeschütze! Erobert das Ziel!
We are losing objective Duff.
Right, no challenge queue. If we get a challenge from anyone for the next round from the description on YouTube or the challenge panel on Twitch, I'll do it next. I'll go towards the gold for the day. Thanks very much. When are you off to Japan? I think I don't think I'm streaming the day before. So it's kind of complicated. Well, it's not that complicated. I leave on a Saturday night, which I think is the 14th. I think, if I remember correctly, because my mum's coming that day. So I don't think I'm streaming that day. So technically, I leave on the 14th, but the vacation doesn't really start to the 15th.
Objective Edward.
And then I return on about the 23rd or something like that. Yeah, about that.
Objective Duff.
Are you not afraid to be stuck? COVID is back in some country close to Japan. No, mate. I couldn't have less fear about it. I will be fine. Any difference BF1 back then compared to now? Loads. Huge. Huge difference. One, it was fresh. Both for me and for the Battlefield player base. Two, it was infinitely more populated. So lobbies had a lot more variation. A lot more people were playing within their designated regions. The average ability was lots lower. Clans weren't dominating. Ping was almost a non-issue because most people were playing on good connection. It was a completely different experience. It was a joy. One of the best gaming experiences of my life. Unfortunately, it couldn't be further from that at this point. Oh, David, I did not know that was there. Ah, thank you, mate. It's one of those days where I can't really accurately sort of communicate how much I appreciate the support and how much I kind of like need a boost day. So, that's amazing. Thank you so much, my friend. Should we hit this one for it? Thank you so much, Dave. David is the new king of the stream, teaching power of the day, everybody. And he used Streamlabs, which makes a massive difference. Thank you, my friend. I will update the percentage after the round, and yes, I will do your RSC round, mate. No problem. Can this guy move out of my damn way? Oh, fucking... Dude, this guy, bro. Man, I said I was going to report him, and I never did it. I was like, fuck it. Let me just say it. He'll hopefully just stop. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Let him off. Still, just being a moron every day. Like, your life must be so pathetic, my dude. Like, you keep pushing me, I just will send it through and report you. Like, there have been several people banned at this stage for griefing me. You're just being an idiot, man. Like, I don't understand why you'd try and spoil my time and risk having your account banned. Like, what do you gain? You gain nothing. You gain nothing. I just need to develop some maturity, my friend. Like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. The most impactful thing that can possibly happen is you just lose your account. Like, what would be the point? That's just ridiculous. It's just so pathetic. It was so desperate for attention. Wild to me. Yes, thank you for the gifted on McGee. I will do, David. How have I died from that angle? I will do, mate. I will do, man. It's just madness. Madness, mate. Madness. Hey, Le Petit Corporal, you bought the suit that's currently being tailored. Dude, I told you, man. Good stuff, mate. That must be a bit of a weight off your mind, pal. That's grand, my dude. I'm glad you've got that sorted. Now you can really focus up on the interview, pal. That's awesome. Box this stream, mate. Can we get some love in the chat for McGee's membership, gifted membership as well? Thank you. Thank you, David. Thank you, McGee. And thank you, Simon and Coins, I think. So far, yeah, amazing. Thank you. I have said if we get a goal early today, I will take a short one, everybody. So, You've been warned. Don't worry, we probably won't get a goal. It happens quite infrequently now, but if we do, I'll take an early finish. Yes, I'm tired. I'm pretty tired. It won't be super short. It'll just be a bit short.
We are losing objective Charlie.
Hi, Marty. How are you, mate? You having a good day? Thank you for tuning in. You having a good one? How's things, pal? We'll update the percentage after the round.
Objective Edward.
The interview's tomorrow morning. Dude, awesome. Hold on. Tomorrow morning. So you're slightly later in the day than me, right? I'm not quite sure how many hours to estimate. I would estimate you're maybe 3 or 4 hours ahead, something like that, maybe. So by the time I stream, maybe you're done and you can let me know how it went. I didn't see that guy.
We are losing objective Duff.
Play BF5. Okay, pay me. I'll wait for the dono, Jeff. $100 please, mate, and I'll switch over. Firm handshakes all round. $100, I'll switch over. There's your offer, my guy. Can't wait to get it, mate. It's going to transform my day. Thanks, man. Such a kind offer. It's 5:49 p.m. here. Oh, so you're only a couple of hours ahead of me. Oh, we'll have to see then, dude. We'll have to see. But I'm sure you'll let me know about it at some point. If I ever win the lottery, I got you. I'll retire you from bad BF titles. Thanks, I appreciate it. Do you know you're the second person to say if they win the lottery, they'll throw a chunk my way? It's very kind. Thank you. Jeez, you had... Oh, dude. You got surgery on both of your lower legs, and it went well. I'm glad it went well, dude. Are you feeling a bit sore? What was the deal, mate? I hope whatever it's for, it sorts you out, pal. That's rough. That is rough, pal.
We are losing objective Duff.
Verteidigt das Ziel! Erobert das verdammte Ziel!
We tried. What do you want, Dave? RSC? RSC, yeah. Let me get a percentage for the day. Appreciate it. Appreciate the boost early on, everybody. Today was one of those where it was difficult to come and make myself set the stream up, but I've done it. 18th day in a row. We're showing that dedication again. I appreciate your support very, very much. Very, very much. I hope you're all having a good day. Thanks for coming to keep me company. Always appreciated. Thank you for any likes and again any fresh new subscriptions or follows today as we keep trying to grow the communities in the ranch for the next Battlefield game. Give me a second. I think we're on 34%, so we've done a third of the goal. Thanks. That is an encouraging start to the day. I appreciate it very, very much. You guys are champions. There we go. Good work. Good stuff, guys. Very generous, honestly. Always appreciated. You guys are great. Thank you. I didn't ping the Discord like an idiot. God damn it. Ah, all right. Well, I've done it an hour late, but it's there. People now know. You going? No. Nope. Still here. RSC for David. We tried the factory this time. We usually do the optical. We'll switch if it's not working out. That's outside the combat area. Who the hell's left it there? Oh, mate. All right. I'll trust this guy. All right, Samuel. No worries, mate. As long as you're not in the stream whilst you're playing and using it and stuff, all good, mate. Thanks for coming and saying hello. I appreciate it. That's all good, Marty, mate. As long as you're sorted, mate. That's awesome. Thanks for coming and saying hi, dude. I hope you have a really quick recovery, my friend.
Spotted a boat.
18 in a row, yep. 18 days in a row so far. 18 stream days in a row.
Are you hurt? I'll patch you up.
Why is it not marking him? Well, at least I killed him. So it's for David, everybody. Make sure you give David some thank yous if you enjoy the round. I don't have another challenge after this, so if I get one, I'll do it. They're all in the description on YouTube, on the main stream. How hit me? Who knows? Maps always struck me as strange for some reason. Yeah, it's because it's built for Conquest Assault, and I think Conquest Assault is terrible. No. Oh no. There we go. There we go. Thanks for thanking David.
There, first aid. First aid for you.
What did I do? For the challenge round, my dude. For this round. That, and maybe people just want to thank you for your existence, which, you know, seems reasonable, I would say. Thanks for existing, David.
You see him? Shock trooper. I'll deal with those wounds if you like. You want those wounds back?
No, we don't revive people that cheat. Oh, good Ronnie, mate. Thanks for coming and saying hello. I appreciate it. I forgot to leave the lobby, didn't I? God damn it. Oh, good, man. Thanks for coming and saying hi, pal. I appreciate it.
Excited. Enemy machine gun.
Hi, Ogres. I'm still not sure how to pronounce it. But welcome to the stream. You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in.
I can fix your wounds.
We are losing.
Just so you guys are aware, what I'm doing here is because I know that they use external hardware. If you're in my lobby at any point and I know that you use Cronus or Zim, I won't revive you because obvious reasons. It's Ogres make G part smooth as possible. Ogres, like that? Ogres? Maybe? Let me know. I'd like to try and get it right. Ogres. Ogres. I should probably start saying all different ones so you can actually tell me which one was closest. Ogres. Oh, David.
You just entered the membership collective. Hooray for being 10% cool. Yeah!
Let's go. We see it.
Thank you, David. That's immense, my friend. From tomorrow, everybody, whenever I get support via YouTube, I'm going to be assuming it's at the minus 50% rate because with income being a bit of a struggle at the minute with goals, I can't really keep assuming it's at the minus 30% rate, not the minus 50, when most of the time it is minus 50 plus. So from tomorrow, I'll be assuming that all support from YouTube is with the minus 50 odd percent, unless you tell me when you put it through that it's not. If you tell me that it's via, you know, desktop or it's not being done via an app, then I'll still do it at the old percentage. And I won't ask David today. I'll assume that David's is through at like the minus 30%. But from tomorrow, I'm going to have to assume they're at minus 50 unless you tell me otherwise. Just for obvious reasons again. Thank you, David. That is immense. What a guy. David is now King of the String, Chief Stream Power of the Day, and Chief Membership of the Day. That is absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. Fantastic. Thank you. What is an aim assist controller done? Watch your stream, dude. So David and I just said exactly the same thing. Thank you, David. Your generosity is always massively appreciated. The letter G isn't available in any other language, but just Turkish, so there's no way to explain. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's fine, dude. No worries. As long as I'm getting pretty close. I just don't want to be butchering your name over and over again.
Take him out! Enemy! Enemy!
Let's go David indeed, Marty. Let's go David indeed. Oh. 2 bangs. Hold on, can I get the 4th? Come here, my boy. 2 bangs. Oh, and it ended by a stream sniper. Get a life, bro. Clipping that, mate. Anyway, I don't care. Do you use Venmo or PayPal? Me? I have PayPal set up and it's linked to the Streamlabs. So if you do Streamlabs in the description, that then comes through to my PayPal. Or it depends on how you do it. It either goes through to Streamlabs themselves and I claim it from there, or it goes through to my PayPal. Oh, aim. No. No, that's fine. That's fine, Don. It was an aim controller, not an aim assist controller. So if you say an aim assist controller, people will think you're using a cheating hardware. But no, mate, that's fine, dude. You're getting no unfair advantage from that at all, mate. So no, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that at all, my friend. No, that is perfectly fine. Are you having a good day, Don? You'll do that in the future. Awesome, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Oh, so if you don't know... Oh my god, I'll try and say this quickly because some people have heard it a few times before. If you don't know, I'll explain the reason to you. If you put it through on Streamlabs, I only lose a tiny transaction fee, which is why the daily goal goes up so much more when people support... There he is again. When people... And he crashed the plane, just to really prove the point. I'll clip that as well. For God's sake, can you just leave me alone, dude? Or I will have to report you, man.
We have taken objective Duff.
Yeah, if you support via Streamlabs, I only lose the tiny transaction fee, which is why the daily goal goes up so much faster when people support that way. If you do it through YouTube, I lose 30% to YouTube. If you do it through YouTube via the app, either on iOS or Android, I lose 30% to the App Store, and then I lose 30% of what's left to YouTube, and I also lose 10% to management. So, yeah. Streamlabs makes a massive difference. At this point, doing it via Streamlabs basically makes the goal half. It is a simple way of looking at it. It is half as expensive to hit the goal if it's through Streamlabs, which is a massive difference. You just had your birthday week. Don, epic. Happy birthday for the week, man. Well, happy, you know what I mean. Did you get up to much? Let me know, mate. That's awesome. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. Happy belated birthday, my friend. All good, David. Catch when you get back, mate. I got a right itch in my eye, mate. Dude, I would be on a... Oh, dude, I'd be 15-0 right now as well. It's just pathetic, pal.
You got damage? I'll fix you up. Heads up! Stop going up. I can patch your wounds. Here's some first aid.
But yeah, Dem, welcome to the stream. You having a good day? Thank you for tuning in. If anyone's new today, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it.
That's first aid for you.
If you are new, if you want to sub, it's up to you. It is free. Or follow if you're on a different platform, it's free. We're trying to grow all our platforms at this stage. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the wider community if you do. You get 10% caller for life. It's so ridiculous when someone donates with an iPhone, Apple takes 30% cut even before the YouTube 30% cut. It's crazy, right? It is crazy. So, there you go. Thank you for confirming I'm not making it up. It's nuts, mate. But people aren't aware of it, because obviously, why would they be? So I have to mention it regularly so people realize, because otherwise, obviously, I'm missing out on a massive amount of sustainability. And then they're also basically wasting a whole chunk of the money because it's not going where they think it's going. I've done the maths before on stream with a calculator, and when you add it all together at the minute from mine, with 3 chunks being taken out, it genuinely results in more than 50% disappearing. It's crazy. Hey, no worries, Jacob. Hope it goes well, man. Yeah, have a good time, pal. And thanks for dropping into the stream today, mate. Told you I'd be back. You did indeed, mate. You did. I appreciate you coming back.
Ammo, anyone. You got damage? I'll fix you up.
Infiltrator kit is available near your location.
Yeah, if someone donates $100 on iPhone, you get 49 and then taxes. Exactly, dude. Yeah, oh yes, I forgot to mention the whole taxes thing of it as well. Yeah, it's crazy, mate. It's wild.
Look out! Machine gun!
How can I slide? If you're playing on console, mate, you just run and then you press whatever your crouch input is. So for me, it's the right stick, but on a default setup, I think it's B or circle. If you're playing on PC, then it will be whatever your crouch key is. But you just run and then you press it, and you'll slide. You heard of fresh spawns? No, I've not, mate. No idea. Oh my god, that is a lot of people spawning.
First aid, use it.
You're welcome, Bayadem, no worries.
Let me patch your wounds.
Oh, that is the, yeah, that is the Century. Tony, thank you for the subscription, mate. Sorry, I missed that. Welcome to the community. Thank you for being a part of it. Enjoy getting 10% caller for life.
We have taken
You do indeed, Coins, you do. Hi, Qui-Gon. So, I need to clarify. I don't know how much you... I think a chunk is still taken if you use Android. A chunk still goes to that store, the Google Play Store, I think, but I don't know exactly how much it is off the top of my head.
We have lost objective George.
Oh, fair enough, Jacob. No, I'm not familiar. But I mean, there's so many, right? There's so many content creators. Wow, that's a pretty epic spawn. The Infiltrator, yes, correct.
We have taken objective George.
It's not as much as the Apple gets. Maybe. Does anyone want to Google it? If you're curious, if you're not busy, feel free and let us know. If you can find any way of researching it.
Enemy sighted. help troopers stay alert. You want those wounds?
James, thank you for the subscription, mate. Welcome to the YouTube community.
Your wounds, I can fix them.
That'll be ping. Wait for it. Yep, 75. Revive would be lovely. Yeah, thank you, James. Welcome to the community, dude. Congrats on getting 10% Call for Life. I'm going to go back to using my own guns next round for the footage I need, unless I get a challenge. If I get a challenge, I'll do that instead, obviously. All in the description on YouTube. Some of these angles I'm getting hit from are mind-bending, aren't they? Must be some super mega bullet bending going on with these pings. Although that guy's ping's freaking excellent, so maybe you clipped my head or something. Although it wasn't a headshot. Oh, who knows? Isn't the Selb slider M1916 better than the RSC? They both killed 2 shots, but Selb is like 30 rounds in mag capacity. No, Frank. The M1916 requires 3 shots to the body to kill. Also, with damage drop-off, it can be more, I believe, further out. It's a very good gun, but no, it's actually 3 shots to center mass with the Selb. Google Play is 30% same as Apple. Oh, so I was right about it. Okay, cool. So no, yeah, either way, huge chunk goes missing before YouTube take a huge chunk. And then I lose my 10% to management, and then I get taxed on what I get left. So support it through YouTube results in a massive deficit, honestly. Huge.
We have lost objective.
Humongous.
Enemy medic there.
Unfortunately. Obviously nowhere near as bad though if you just do it in a browser on YouTube. If you just avoid using the app for it and you do it via your browser source, that's fine. Even on mobile, if you do it via the browser source, it's still then just a 30% cut. Which is at least better.
We have lost objective butter.
And that's not just for me, that's for all content creators, by the way. That's across the board.
I can see an enemy scout.
We have lost objective apples.
The 30% is still way too much for if the YouTube takes 5% less or none in a perfect world. Yeah, I mean, I understand them taking some because they have the right to, obviously. And hosting streaming is expensive, which is why Twitch is never profitable. But yeah, 30% is a lot. 30% is a huge amount. But yeah, Twitch take more. So
We have taken objective.
it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. It's frustrating, but that is the landscape, which is why we, you know, why we have Streamlabs. At least we have alternatives we can use, and YouTube don't ban us from using the links. So I guess there's that way of looking at it.
That's one of their scouts. First aid, get patched up. You're injured, I can help. I'll deal with those wounds if you like.
Ended up being a solid round. If you enjoyed that, make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you, David, for the RSC challenge. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Coins. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Right, I'll update the percentage. We're on about 54%, which is compared to a lot of recent times, absolutely flying, to be honest, for this stage of the stream. So that's great. Thank you. Again, shout out David. Thank you, Dave. I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate. I tried. I did my best. Thank you, my dude. Right, go back to my using my own unless I get a challenge. Let me have a quick drink of water. I've not updated the sub or follow account on the vertical streams. Let me just have a quick look at the figure. Come on, what's it doing? One sec. The YouTube Studio app is not working. Yeah, few new subs since we started. Thank you very much. Welcome to the community, guys. There you go.
Welcome to the community. You just got 10% cooler for life. Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Right, okay, without a challenge, my next one I need is the M97 backbore. Oh, no, it's not. It's the Hellfighter Trench Shotgun. Probably really bad map for it. Wish me luck. Yes, James, something it's even with my frustrations with it at this stage, that went well. Even my frustrations with it at this stage, the art direction, the sound design of the game is still really good. It carries it, to be honest. No, that's great, mate. You should celebrate your early victories, Jacob. It's great, mate. Everyone's been there at some point if they try to do content creation, pal, myself included. I remember the days where I was checking each morning if I gained any overnight. It's good stuff, man. Well done.
Dynamite, sir. Who's got ammo?
Alright, have I got any help? How, dude? What? Is that the guy with the really high ping? Yeah, it's the guy with the 3-bar, yeah. Oh, it just ruins so many moments, isn't it? What? No, he hadn't been thrown. I got it through the wall anyway, it's fine.
There's an enemy on the top.
Goodbye. Lovely cinematic explosive moment.
A sentry gate is available.
All good coins. Thank you for hanging out and thank you for your support. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll catch you another time, alright? See you soon. Much love to coins, everybody.
It's an enemy medic. Enemy shock trooper, stay alert.
Ramoxes, hello, welcome to the stream. You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do here. Nothing useful.
There, enemy medic.
Guess it has BF. Groundhog Day for me, mate. Same thing for 9 years.
We are losing objective.
I'm glad you're doing alright, dude. Thanks for tuning in.
Someone patch me up.
Oh my god, that is bad. Wow. Why is tying a tie so difficult? Dude, I actually also struggle with that. That is something I have always struggled with, as much as I have tried. I'm just bad at it. Do you think they'll remaster BF1? If I had to guess, I'd say no. But is it possible at some point? Yeah, maybe. Dude, the angle. What is this guy's ping? Oh, it drives me nuts, bro. Ruins how you try and play the game. Where's this friggin' name, man? One sec. Yeah, 120 ping. Oh, it drives me insane, bro. Yeah, maybe. I don't think so, but they could do one day, but I don't think it'll be any day soon, mate. If they do, it'll be a long way down the line.
We are losing objective butter.
Look where I am, bro. Taking damage miles around the corner. That's like a good 3 or 4 meters.
Shock trooper, watch it.
We have lost objective butter.
Ammo, I'm out.
Can't find a lobby on Xbox to Live View recently. Are you using the server browser, the Reaper? Make sure you do. What the hell did that body just fly past me like that for? You guys see that? Where the hell did that come from? You run over a tripwire or something? Words hard. Hey Tommy, you having a good day, mate? How's things, pal? Thanks for tuning in. Ah, that timing is unfortunate for me. None ever show up for you. You're probably inputting the wrong search parameters, to be honest, mate. If I were you, I'd reset them completely and then open up all maps, all modes, all regions, and then go to open slots and select 0, 1 to 5, and 6 to 10. And that'll show you all the populated servers. And that's exactly what I do to get my lobbies. And there has not been a single day since the game released that I have done that I've not had a lobby available.
We are
That's
losing
an enemy
objective
scout.
I feel like I should have got more hits there, bro. No, it's not the best shotgun at range, but wow. You're welcome, the Reaper. No worries, dude. You think they'll open crossplay for BF1? No. I'd probably bet good money on them not doing it. It will be infinitely more hassle for them than it's worth. I've not read it. Actually, have I read it? If I have, it was a very long time ago. I've seen the movie. I've seen the original and the remake. I can't remember if I actually read it. Are you kidding? All right, here's another ridiculous death, everybody. Go on, where's that guy then? Where's that guy? Go on. Oh, yeah, sick. That makes so much sense. And this is why I get annoyed. Oh, God. Damn it. Every day, bro. I'm so unbelievably physically sick to death of dealing with stuff like that in this game. I just want to play, shoot the people, have them die when I shoot them, and not die in ridiculous, unexplainable fashions. It doesn't seem like much to ask for.
Objective Edward.
I die to an invisible person every single day without fail at this point, and I die to people with high ping or whatever over and over again as well. And it's just, I really can't explain to you how maddening it is to come and do that every day and have it tied to your work and your income. It boils my blood at this stage. This wait for the next battlefield feels absolutely endless.
Enemy horse rider. You see it?
Anyway, welcome to another day in my life. Is BF1 as bad as it is? With Battlefield 1 as bad as it is it still better than the other Battlefield games at the moment? Depends what you mean, I guess. In terms of reliability, this is as bad as it gets for me. But without these issues, is BF1 still a better? Is BF1 a better game than BF5 and BF 2042? Yeah, I'd say comfortably so for me. I would say comfortably so, yes.
We have lost objective Edward.
But yeah, I'm only here on this one because I really don't enjoy BF5 or BF 2042. But these issues I showcase every day with, again, the ping, the invisible players, the unbalanced teams, etc. They make the game very unenjoyable for me this stage, and that's just the sad reality. But it is my only real option until the next Battlefield comes out. Which is, yeah, not the best. Oh, bloody hell, man. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. If they were going to do that, they'd have to just remaster it, correct? Hi, Almy. How are you? Having a good day, mate? Thanks for tuning in. David's powered the last half an hour of the stream with the latest support, everybody. Thank you, David. Thank you guys tuning in, keeping me company as I do this again.
Losing objective Duff.
It's a very quick death, isn't it? You want to know why? Because he's got a 3-bar connection. Oh my god. Oh my days, bro. What the hell is this spawn? Oh my god, well, I guess I'll die. How have I spawned here again? What is happening? What? Are we for real right now, guys? Alright, well, yeah, you know best.
Halfway there, the enemy has the upper
You know best. Just keep pummeling me, it's fine. All good. All good. Right, well, I'm not going to spawn on that flag if you're going to keep dropping me there, so we'll spawn here a million miles from the fight and try and run in. Look forward to watching a great hockey game tonight. Cool, man. I hope you have a good time. That's awesome, dude. Let me know tomorrow how it went.
We have lost objective Duff.
Round's gone south very quickly, hasn't it? We were actually doing all right for a while. Am I familiar with hockey at all? Not massively.
We have taken objective butter.
I liked it as a kid, but I have no connection with it now at all. Not really much of a thing over here. But I think it's a cool sport. That was a delay, wow. What the hell? Did... Okay. All right.
We are losing objective butter.
Or innocent horse. Yeah, I was trying to kill the rider, but he jumped off, and the horse died pretty much as he jumped off, and then he wasn't there. I don't know if he managed to jump off and land on the other side of the wall and run away or something. Very confusing.
We have an armored train en route.
Maybe left servers being shot. Maybe. I feel like he probably just got over the wall and ran away. It just looked weird. What the hell, bro?
We have lost objective butter. Our armored train has arrived.
What's the longest consecutive streaming series you've done? I don't know off the top of my head. Have I hit the 20s before? I feel like the Mightiest and Duelist and people like that would maybe have like a decent idea, and Tom. I definitely used to do long stretches before out of pure stubbornness and just terrible work-life balance. Just being very, very poor decision maker, honestly. But obviously things are a little more. There's a lot more requirement rather in the minute. So it's possible I'm on the longest ever at the minute or approaching it. Trying to think. You know what? I think because I used to go for my dad's for the full day and come back the next day, I then wouldn't stream. So probably the streaks I was on before were usually about 13 days. So I might be on the longest one ever at the moment, actually. Possibly. It feels a really long time. 18 days of BF1. It seems like a really long time. What sports do you like? Are you any good at any of them? I like football, as in soccer, and I was decent at it, you know, when I was a kid or a young adult. Depends what you call a sport, really. Other than that, that's all I really played. And I haven't like played sport for unbelievably long time now. But I enjoy watching some combat sports as well. That's probably about it, honestly, at this stage.
Watch it, there's a scout.
Oh, what? Whatever. Alright, we lose the round anyway, everybody. If you get a chance next round, I'll do it. Etc. Hope you're having fun so far. Thank you for the likes, thank you for follows, thank you for your subs. Thank you for dealing with me going through the malaise that is being very burnt out at BF1. I appreciate you. Do you find it annoying when non-English natives have a British accent? No. I find it a bit weird when people put it on purpose, but...
There's enemy cavalry.
Mate, I've found that getting angry about any little thing is no way to live. I think a lot of people have become very obsessed with having opinions about everything and being very annoyed about everything. That is a wild death. I just choose not to live my life that way anymore. I just think it's a waste of effort. And with the amount of sort of frustration I do have to deal with the professional stuff, it's sensible for me to try and limit caring too much about insignificant things outside of that. So no, it really doesn't. I would find it weird if someone does it. It might get grating for me if I'm there in person. But the concept of people doing it for some reason, I don't really care. It's latest, whatever to me. Since you're talking about it, do you like American accents or do you find it annoying? Yeah, no, I'm kind of nonplussed by it on it. It's just nothing to me. There are accents. I don't generally get bothered by accents. There are some that can be a little bit grating, but again, it's not a big deal to me. I just understand there is a way of speaking for people. So no, I have no real thoughts about them one way or the other, to be honest, mate. It's just how people talk. I mean, I kind of understand dying, but again, no hit markers, nothing. Alright. Whatever you say. Anyway, I got the footage I needed for this gun. God, I sound... I don't understand how any of you find this entertaining right now. But I appreciate you being here. Are there any accents I find attractive? No? I think it depends more on the person and specifically how they speak. I'm not big on generalizations. Not really, no, I would say. Probably not. Alright, that's the round, everybody.
Support non-Lewis variety, please.
Hey, oh McGee, thank you. Appreciate it, thank you, McGee. Can we get McGee some love in the chat? Thank you very, very much. Yeah, no problem. No worries. A support weapon that's not the Lewis gun. That's cool. Let's see what we can find. I need to go and turn off the aircon. It's getting a bit cool in here. Give me a second. Do some of this. Let's do some of this. You're definitely respectful of other cultures and accents then, don't appreciate any humour about them, huh? I'm trying to work out what you mean. I'm not big on making fun of sort of generalizations particularly, if that's what you mean, no. I feel you probably want a bit more of an explanation for that. I find it to be low-hanging fruit. Let's put it that way. It tends to veer towards being offensive or unfunny, at least unfunny, and jokes should be funny. No, I find it lazy of humor based around that a lot of the time. You don't go laughing at people with Indian accents, something like that. No, no. I would hope that would go without being said, but no. It's just a way that people speak.
Держи! Вот тебе патроны!
What kind of comedy do you like? Like Jack Carr kind of humor? I have no idea who Jack Carr is, mate. I don't know how to answer what kind of comedy I like, honestly. I don't like watch stand-up comedians anymore. I don't watch comedy podcasts. I guess if you mean like humor, I like understated, dry humor. I like it when the joke is not staring you right in the face. I like humor that has some form of intelligence to it, and stuff that isn't just appealing to the lowest common denominator and is, again, like I said, low-hanging fruit. I don't think I walked over that. What time is it for you? I can never find a full lobby in the morning. For me, it is 4:39 PM, and make sure you're using the server browser, mate, not the quick search. But you don't know him since it's from your neck of the woods. I really don't know Jack Carr. No, I have no idea. Not a clue. Not a clue, mate. Sophisticated humor. I don't know. I feel like that might be... I don't want to give that impression. It's not like I'm looking for like super... I can't think of the right words for this, man. I'm tired. No, not necessarily. I just like humor that isn't lazy and doesn't... I like humor that isn't just built upon making fun of someone unless it's clever. And I like humor that isn't something that a 6-year-old could come to the conclusion of saying. I find so much of what on the internet, so much of the stuff that apparently is funny in these shorts is literally just saying the most obvious thing to make a joke. And I'm just like, okay. I feel like if the audience wasn't laughing, people wouldn't know to laugh when they're watching the clip. That's how you know something's not actually funny. My team about to be trapped in spawn. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my goodness me, man. Every day. Every day. Oh, God. Yeah, MJ15 is really cool. Hi, Amnesia. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. You having a good one? Yeah. Yeah, MG15 is cool.
Это вражеский всадник. Вот патроны. Это тебе. Вижу.
I'll try and get out of here. Three-bar connection. You would have been dead.
We are losing objective Freddy.
I don't know where you're getting your answers. Seems to not be in the YouTube chat. Yeah, we're streaming on multiple platforms, pal. No, no, I'm here, mate. Don't worry, I'm here. I'm suffering in real time, pal. Don't worry. Oh, come on, bro. There's no way. Ridiculous. Thank you for finally taking the damage, mate. What are your hobbies besides video games? I don't really have hobbies now, mate. I'm too busy, man. This is literally what you're watching is my life right now. I'm working pretty much every day, mate, for most of the day. But when I get a bit of spare time, I'll throw on Football Manager, or I'll sit and watch something with my girlfriend, and that is basically it, mate. This is life for me. Trying to make a living as a content creator on Battlefield at this point requires basically constant work, at least in my position. So there's no hobbies, there's no nothing, mate. It's just this. It's just work. That is life. Which is why, again, I'm really looking forward to the next one, which will hopefully change things, because I am bored of this existence completely.
We have taken objective.
Sounds fun, I wouldn't be mad. You genuinely just can't imagine, I promised.
We are losing objective George. We have lost objective Butter.
Вот патроны, это тебе.
This is your full time, basically.
Objective done.
Yeah. How many hours do you do this a day? I assume it's more fun than your past regular job. Seems like hobby turned into a job, right? It was not so much. I'm going to answer your question sort of individually. Hold on. What was the first bit?
We have taken objective.
First bit is yes, this is my full-time job. Has been for a long time. More fun than your past regular jobs? Not necessarily. At times it's way better than past stuff I've done. At other times it's worse. And seems like hobby turned into a job. Not really. I wanted to do this professionally, and I started doing it with the intention of making it into a job. And there've been times where it's been really good, but at the minute it sucks, and has sucked for a long time, unfortunately. And I just hope that that changes eventually. Yeah, sometimes it's just not time, Le Petit Corporal. That's life, unfortunately, mate. But you gotta try and find the balance, dude. Just strive to, and even if you can't have the balance all the time, like I can't at the minute, you gotta strive towards hopefully creating a situation where you do have some balance. At least have that to work towards. I would love it if that would connect. Alright, that's cool. Me too, bad boy. Thank you, mate. I hope you're well, man. Thanks for coming and saying hello. I appreciate it. And Ignacio, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you, Almi. I appreciate that, mate. Oh, this is another wildly exciting round of being basically stuck. Trying to run across open areas on a team that is not as good as the enemy team. And we're dead. Yay! Thank you for the assist counts as kill. I appreciate that. Thank you for encouraging people to like David. I appreciate it. Are you worried that BF1 just dies one day? I hope you have spare plans in case. I mean, it's from 2016. No, I don't. No, I'm waiting for the next Battlefield. From my perspective, if we're looking at this from a purely selfish perspective, if we look at it from a standpoint of it not being about other people getting to play the game and such like, if it's just about me, no, this game can die as soon as the next one comes out, as far as I'm concerned, and my life would be fine. No. That'd be fine. Obviously, I want it to keep going for people that want to play it, but no, I don't worry about this ending at some point still. I'm only on this now because I have to be. I'm just waiting for the next Battlefield. There is absolutely no way I should still be playing this one from 9 years ago. It's only because of the state of Battlefield for the past 5 years that I'm still on it. So absolutely not, mate. There's not an ounce of fear within me regarding that. I do not think about it even a tiny bit. Hello, Darren. You having a good day, mate? Thank you for tuning in. How's things? Thank you for hitting the like button, Tommy. I appreciate it, mate. To me, this is better than newer Call of Duties. I haven't played Call of Duty properly for very many years. I enjoyed Call of Duty way, way back. Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 sort of time period. And then pretty soon after that, I stopped enjoying it. Yeah, hopefully it goes well, bad boy. Hopefully it goes well, mate. Well, I'm not as such. When you say I'm waiting for the next good Battlefield game, I'm waiting for the next Battlefield game regardless. And I just hope it goes well. This is no longer a case of me just endlessly waiting. There will be a point in time where if this doesn't turn around for the franchise, I will just get sick of that waiting thing and just be like, I'm not doing this anymore. So no, I'm waiting for the next Battlefield and I'm going to try and maximize things as best I can on that. And I have hope it will go well. But no, a lot rides on the next one for me. I'm not willing to endlessly have life be this way as I, you know, sort of just furiously march towards and into middle age. You know, it's ridiculous. So no, the next one, I'm waiting for the next one regardless, and we'll hope it goes well. Oh, where a couple of the rounds went, my guy.
We have taken objective Duff.
For the revive, I appreciate that. Please hit the button, dude. Thank you. We're going to play if the next Battlefield is bad. I don't know.
Our armored train has arrived.
I don't think about that at the moment. It doesn't serve me any purpose at this point to have the negativity. The idea with the next one is to do as well as I can on it, whether that's average or very good, and try and diversify during the next one as well with other content when things are better for me algorithmically and when there's hopefully more money on the table, you know, just to, you know, to make it simplistic. And try and get out of this hole that I've been in for a really long time, being stuck with a franchise, because when the franchise goes to crap, so does your career. So that's the plan. Hopefully that works. If the next one goes really, really badly and I don't manage to diversify and I don't get much of a boost from it, I will probably stop, I would imagine. I will probably call it a day. I don't think there's much chance of that happening. And I don't think it, I don't want it to happen. So I don't think it will happen, I don't want it to happen, but it is a possible outcome. Do you prefer BF1 or BF5? I don't like either of them anymore for different reasons, but I loved BF1 when it was the current game in the franchise. When it was highly populated and everything worked properly, yeah, it was great. I really, really enjoyed it. BF5 I never really enjoyed. Victor, hello mate. Welcome to the stream. You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. We're at about the 2-hour mark, everybody. Looks like I am going through the full stream, so I will do another couple rounds after this. If we get challenges, I'll do them. Hi Lewis, you having a good day, mate? Thanks for tuning in.
We have taken objective Edward.
Maybe GTA 6 will help. It won't help me. It won't help me unless the next Battlefield does well. GTA 6 is going to be so overly saturated. Like, it's going to be the biggest game in the world. It might end up being the biggest game of all time again, supplanting, I imagine, GTA 5. So it won't do anything for me unless things go well for Battlefield, and that gives me more of a platform again, and algorithmically things are working for me, and then maybe if I do some GTA 6 stream stuff, they'll get pushed as well. But if GTA 6 comes out and things are exactly as they are right now, then it won't change anything for me at all, mate. The algorithm says no, and there'll be a million people making content on GTA 6, so there's no reason for people to pick a washed up Battlefield content creator to watch on GTA 6, unless things for me have, you know, massively picked up. But I hope the game's really good, and I hope we all get to enjoy it. NR6 Dark, how you doing, dude? Forgotten what you told me to call you. Welcome back. You having a good one? It's been sick the past few days. Oh, dude, I'm glad you're feeling better now. That's rough. Just a general sickness thing, mate. You've become addicted to your streams. I appreciate it, man. I've said to people a lot over the past 2 or 3 years, if you enjoy this, I can't imagine how much you would have enjoyed when I felt like I was doing an actual good job. I think the streams I produce right now are garbage. I genuinely think this is bottom tier content from the perspective of what I can produce. And if we get back to a point where I've got something to work with that gives me the opportunity to succeed, and I'm having fun, and we're smashing goals, and it's all energetic, and we're growing, and I can be creative, you'll have the best time ever. Because this is garbage today, and has been for a long time, and there's just nothing I can do about it. You will have an unbelievable time if we can never get the streams back to how they once were. Ben Ludwig, welcome to the stream. You having a good day, mate? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. You have the flu now, dude. That's rough, man. Feel better soon, dude. You taking it easy?
We have lost objective butter.
I can't advise you on stocks because I can't give you financial advice. What I can tell you is that when it comes to that sort of thing, it's about buying in at the right time. It's obvious that I don't think you can actually buy Rockstar. I think you have to buy Take-Two or something, I believe, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. Is it Take-Two? Something else, can't remember. But there will be a rise at some point. It's a case of exactly when and by how much, because I think a lot of people understand it's probably priced in to some degree that things are going to go well with the next GTA. It's just a case of by how much. But that's as much as I can say about it, because I don't want to verge on giving financial advice. But I don't like to see people risk their money, you know what I mean? It's not Take-Two, is it? I can't remember. Is it Take-Two? I can't remember. It is Take-Two. Okay, there you go. That's right.
We have taken objective Edward.
Some advice, if you're more positive about the game and just life in general, it would benefit you a bit. It would benefit me if I could, but that would be faking it. It would benefit you guys, but I can't fake it. I fully understand, trust me. I know what you're saying, and I get it. I really do. I genuinely do. But I am so over having any ability to fake that. I'm on a 9-year-old Battlefield game, streaming to 10% of the audience that I used to stream to. And a franchise that has done nothing for the past 5 years, with income that's dropped to half of where it was just a few months ago. With an experience that is a very small player base on Xbox, full of high ping, cheaters, clans, etc. It is not possible for me to be massively positive every day. I choose instead to be genuine. And that means if we get to a point where things are brilliant, you will know that is genuine. You will know it is genuine enjoyment. You will know it's genuine excitement. You will know it's genuine gratitude. And it means when I make content, if I say I don't like something or something is bad, you know that is genuine. If I say I do like something or it's good, you know that is genuine. I no longer buy into the fake persona, be positive because you have to be thing. Instead, I'm just genuine every day, regardless of what it appears to be like. And I hope that that is in some way beneficial for you guys, even if it doesn't make you always want to watch, which I definitely understand. But yeah, it is not overly easy to be positive when you're working pretty much all day, every day, for limited returns on something that you were very burnt out and haven't enjoyed for a long time. So, what have we said a million times before? We hope in the next Battlefield it all changes and will be great. Thank you, Liberty Corporal, I appreciate it. Very kind. Right, if we get a chance next round, I'll do it. Thank you, McGee, for this one. I haven't been able to do a huge amount with it, unfortunately. But I hope you enjoyed. I swear I'm just watching one or two of the bullets each time not connect. It's very, very frustrating. The amount of times it looks like you're going to kill someone and then they get around the corner because one or two of the rounds that you're seeing hit them just don't leave a mark. It's, oof. Definitely didn't used to happen to this degree, my guys. Thank you, McGee. I appreciate it. How are the multi-streams going? Get any viewers on other platforms? Small. I didn't expect much from it though, so I'm not disappointed. I left Twitch for 2 years, and I had never streamed on Instagram, Facebook, Kick, etc. So I didn't expect much from it. So any kind of viewership and follows and interaction and support on other platforms is excellent. So yeah, little bits, little bits. You know, the beginning of hopefully building something on those other platforms. And the beginning matters. If you don't have the beginning, then you don't have, you know, where you eventually reach. So I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied with getting a few viewers here and there on the other platforms. Thank you for your question. And if you are watching me on another platform right now, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I put all my eggs in one basket with YouTube for far too long, and it was definitely a mistake. So I'm really trying to grind and get some traction on the other platforms now. Baby steps, you know. No, I appreciate you're here so often on McGee, and it means a lot, honestly. Sorry, Amnesia. I do the challenges via the description because I have to try and keep this sustainable. So yeah, but there's no pressure on you to put anything through, and you can just watch, obviously, for free and enjoy yourself. Sorry, mate. Thank you for your understanding. Would you play Battlefront with the surging back? I don't know. I'm undecided. I lack the passion for it, and I lack the energy at the minute to really consider it, whether it's worthwhile or not. I really don't know. It's another one of those where it's a repeated answer, unfortunately, that just applies to so many things. If things are much better on the next Battlefield, where there's not so much pressure on a daily basis to keep things going, and if there's just much more of a chance of there being uptake from whatever I'm doing, because algorithm, blah, 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 then I can do stuff like that and be more creative and take more risks. But at the minute, based on prior evidence, it feels like it's not worth it, to be honest. But I hope at some point it will be worth doing stuff like that. Thank you, Amnesia. I appreciate that, man. Hi, Jack. You having a good day, mate? Thanks for tuning in. Did I update the percentage? I can't remember if I updated it or not. I feel like I did, right? I think it's accurate. I think it's accurate now. Yeah, it is accurate. I remember I did it. Alright, if we get a challenge, we'll run it. We are currently out of challenge. Very much. I need to now go and look at my list. Oh, I know what I need. Really hate this weapon, but I need footage of it. I've had very bad luck today with the maps for the weapons I need footage with. Very bad. Lots of big open ones when I need closer range stuff. You split it in half. Algorithm doesn't like when you do stuff like that. What I used to do is I would stream Battlefield and then do the last little bit of the stream on something else. But when you split the streams on completely different games, like basically split it down the middle, it's not very SEO friendly. And YouTube's not a huge fan, I've found analytically before.
We have taken objective apples.
Capture the objective. Good work.
Hell yeah, Jack. Hope you have a good time with it, dude. That's awesome. Enjoy your Warhammer when you do it, dude. That's great. Hi, Julio. You having a good day, mate? Thank you for tuning in. Been watching Zilrath play. That's cool.
Don't let them take the objective.
We have taken objective.
No, I don't think it would, Jack, unfortunately. I think it's one of those where, from an outwards perspective, people probably think it's a very easy transition, but from what I've experienced before, not really, unfortunately.
Keep this objective ours.
I think from a viewing perspective, a lot of the time people don't realize just how restrictive YouTube actually is when it comes to diversification, unless you've got the right opportunity, or if you're doing it from a perspective where it doesn't really matter that much what happens. But if you're not in a power position where things are really popping off for you in that period of time, and/or you really need things to be consistent because it is like all of your income, and you're a little out of luck with it. I've tried diversifying many times before, and it only works really if you either get very lucky or if you're just in the perfect time period to do it. And obviously we've been very much not in the perfect time period for a long time around here. Hi Yassine. Yeah, no headache today, mate. Thank you for asking, pal. I appreciate that. You having a good day, man? Ah, thank you, Tommy. Thank you, mate. I do have the second channel. That will, yes, the second channel is there so that when the time is right. If I wasn't doing like a mainstream pretty much every day and working on the shorts and the videos and everything and blah 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 blah
Objective apples.
all the time, and I had more freedom / the opportunity to gain goals from doing the variety stuff on the second channel, I would be doing more of that like I wanted to before. I really would. So
Stay alert.
at some point, hopefully that will be the case again. I can utilize the second channel for that stuff again, like I intended to. And either way, again, come the next BF, blah blah blah, 610, the same thing. Hopefully, the opportunity is there, whether it's on the main stream or the second channel stream. Wednesday already, yeah, man. Halfway through the work week for people that have a normal work week. Pretty cool. Thanks, Ben. Appreciate it, mate. I think when you get to a certain point with this, you lose that perspective of making anything from YouTube as an impressive thing. It's very nice when people say it, obviously, but I've definitely lost that perspective now because they've been doing this for so long. Just the negatives really ramp up over time when you're having a struggle and you start to really doubt your own abilities. I imagine that's not just for me. I imagine that's for a lot of people that have been in the Battlefield space for the past few years. But you definitely start to get a huge feeling of imposter syndrome. And when things really dip off, views-wise and money-wise, bruh, you start to wonder if it's actually going to turn around or if you're just being a fool for carrying on. Can you give some advice for new players? I can. I have a video for it, though. If you go to my channel, Mr. Grek, and scroll back just a little bit, In fact, I think a couple of them are my latest videos. You'll find my aiming and recoil guide, you'll find my 10 beginner tips video, and you'll find the guns that I currently like in the game for 2025. I hope that helps, mate. Sushka, welcome to the Twitch stream. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. Okay, working a 9 to 5 gives your life less meaning. It depends. I think it's unique to each individual person. Depends on the job, depends on the person, it depends on the things that you value. Unfortunately, a lot of my self-worth has been, over the last few years, really tied up in this. Perhaps unsensibly so. But yeah, when this struggles for a long period of time, it makes me feel like I'm, you know, doing a shit job of life.
We are losing objective Charlie. We have taken
Such is life, right? I think there's obviously a lot of positives to content creation as well. It's important for me to keep that in mind, and you guys keep that in mind. Especially if things end up being amazing again at some point, which hopefully, damn it, hopefully they will. But the flip side of that is, I think if you are in a 9 to 5 position and it sucks, and if it does suck, I'm sorry. You know, obviously having a job that you struggle with is not great for your life quality, or quality of life rather. But a perspective to definitely keep in mind is if you do work a solid 9 to 5 or some kind of job that is more traditional or standard, keep in mind the massive plus point of having guaranteed income. I cannot express to you how much having guaranteed income can affect your overall mood and your feeling from one day to the next. It is the risk you run when you're self-employed that you don't have that, and so I can't necessarily complain about it, but it weighs heavy. It really weighs heavy, so that is definitely a plus point. If you're ever feeling really rough, what on earth was that? If you're ever feeling really rough about your existence doing a more traditional job, and again, if it does suck, I'm sorry. I hope you manage to fix it at some point somehow, but guaranteed income is huge, and if ever you can keep that in mind and it makes you feel a little bit better, then that's a good thing. Sorry if I missed any questions or statements there, guys.
Capture the objective.
And remember that life's not all about work. I am a terrible person to use as an example of that because I don't really have that as a perspective as much as I would like to, and I don't really display those values to people. But as much as I do a bad job of it, it is true. Life does not have to all be about work. There's so much more to life than just working and what you do as a profession or whatever. Try and keep that in mind sometimes. If you can do a better job of it than me, then that's a good thing.
We have lost objective butter.
There's a lot more that you can offer the world than just what you do for a job.
We have taken objective Edward.
The perspective I'm definitely working on as best I can manage. Excuse me. Don't forget the great income tax self-employment. Yeah. Yeah, it's a fun thing, isn't it? How much does it cost to make you play cavalry? Oh, I was reading. I didn't hear him at all. It's Slink on. I don't actually have a donor option for playing cavalry. I don't use them. Mr. Greg, thank you for the subscription, dude. Welcome to the community. I don't use them, mate. I don't charge people for that because there's no guarantee I'll be able to get it. I would probably do very badly. It would be very short life, etc. So I don't have it as an option. Same thing with the vehicles.
We have taken objective Fred. Freddy.
On McGee's powered the last 40 minutes or so of the stream with the latest support. Thank you, on McGee. I'm not here for much longer, everybody. I have a hard cut-off point these days, whether the day's gone well or not, so that I'm not just endlessly, you know, chasing the goal and streaming my life away. So I will be finishing within a round or two. Getting chances will do them, and I hope you've enjoyed the day.
We have lost objective apples.
Don't let the objective
And hopefully we have a good day tomorrow, right? We move it forwards again. We hope tomorrow goes well. Can you make one? No, mate. I'm not going to offer cavalry as a challenge, my dudes. Like I say, I don't use them. I can't guarantee I'll be able to get it. I can't guarantee I'll be using it for very long, etc. No, it's not for me, dude. Sorry, man. It would probably be a waste of people's money regardless.
We have lost objective Freddy.
If I pay you $1, would you do one life? No, mate. No, I'm good, mate. Sorry, pal. It's not for me, man. Not for a buck, mate. No, I'm good, mate. Sorry, pal. That's my answer, my friend. What on earth is this witchcraft I'm watching at this point? I actually get an accountant to do mine, Tommy, so I don't screw it up. I'd be terrified of screwing up my taxes, so I get an accountant to do it to make sure I don't make a terrible mistake with it.
Taken objective apples. We have lost objective Duff. We have lost objective Edward. Taken objective butter.
Do you ever play ops, maybe to switch it up a bit? I've played operations before, yeah. I'm not a fan. I don't think it's very good for the stream, particularly, the way that I play it. I only do Conquest because the modes I actually like aren't available. So Conquest and Operations aren't really things I'm a fan of. Yeah, I highly recommend it, honestly, Tommy. Highly recommend it, mate. Just for that peace of mind. Hey, there you go. Great minds on McGee. Great minds.
We are losing objective Charlie.
All right.
Halfway there, the enemy has the upper hand.
That seems fun, Tommy. That's a good one.
We've got to capture the objective.
Yeah. Anyway, I get to talk about it and I get to be down about it, but I don't get to openly sort of complain about it too much because one sec. Am I really losing these gunfights? Maybe I was weak going into it. I assume I was weak. I probably took damage from the first guy. Don't get to complain about it too much. I can complain about it and have it be valid, but not too much, because if the next battlefield goes really well, or if something comes up in the future goes really well and things skyrocket for me, everything's great, I'm living the dream life, I'm making a shit ton of money, etc., then obviously I had no business complaining about this period here too much, because that's just the risk of being self-employed, and you have to accept that's the case. So I try and make it clear to people that it's reasonable for me to feel down about it and voice why I feel the way I do, but I can't sit here and be like, God damn, not making money, not getting this for people, blah, 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 because one, you don't do that regardless, and two, like I said, if you end up with the flip side of that down the line, then you benefited from the situation in the end long term anyway, and you were in the wrong to be complaining about the downsides of it too much. I try and make that distinction clear.
We are losing objective Charlie.
That's awesome, Tommy. That's great, mate. Oh, no worries, Amnesia. Thanks for watching, dude. Have a good rest of your day, man. Look after yourself.
We have lost objective butter.
Defend this objective.
That's great, Tommy. That's really cool, man. Really cool.
Enemy medic there. Over there's an enemy shock trooper.
You started World War 4, what with your question? Good work, dude.
We are losing objective Charlie.
Ah, crap. Sugar Juggernaut, thank you very much for the subscription. Welcome to the community. I appreciate it.
We have taken objective butter.
Oh, I've not fed my cats. I keep forgetting with Emily not here. I have to do it while I'm streaming. Otherwise they're waiting ages. I think, God, this is a long round, right? The round after this can be the last one of the day, everybody. If we get a challenge for it, we'll do it. Thank you very much for the support today that has come through. Super kind. I hope you guys have enjoyed.
Need a medic over here. I can see an enemy scout.
We have lost objective butter.
An auto feeder. I think an auto feeder only works with dry food, right? I think. And ours are still on wet food at the minute. They're still on kitten food, and they didn't react very well physically when we gave them biscuits before. It seemed to cause them stomach upsets. So we're giving them a bit longer on the kitten food. And then once they're through that, they move to adult food. And then we're going to reintroduce the biscuits. And if they can eat the biscuits without problems, then yeah, I think an auto feeder would be a good idea. I would be down for that, and it would stop them from bothering me all the time, which would be great.
Our armored train has arrived.
Defend the objective. Hold the objective.
We have lost objective butter. We have taken.
Oh, that's interesting, Tommy. How does it, like, dispense the food?
We have taken
Does it just sort of, like, drop... It just drops an amount of the wet food out?
The scout, you see him?
Because I was imagining it as like a, you know, just a flap that opens or sliding down a little chute or something. But it's mostly dry. Okay, but you can do some wet food, can you? That's interesting. I guess it depends what you get, right? Yeah, I mean, we want to introduce biscuits to some degree, just to fill in the gaps a little bit. Because they are eating so much wet food. But we'll still have that be the bulk of what they eat. But yeah, a few biscuits here and there would be good. Also, it should be a little bit cheaper. Because, dude, having 2 cats that eat this much, that's quite expensive.
Objective Dove.
Like a carousel with compartments. Turn on the timer, settings to choose, you reach. Ah, okay, cool. Okay, that's interesting, thank you. Not what I was imagining, that's good.
Enemy shock trooper.
Ah, I screwed it up.
Look out! Machine gun!
Split the fees to 4 times in one day. That's good. Yeah, I can imagine that's good, mate. I'll definitely try and remember to look into it once they get a little bit older then. That's awesome. Thank you, mate. All good, Ben. Thank you for watching, dude. I'll catch you soon. Hope you have a good rest of your day.
Look, there, the
Lost
scout.
Objective George.
Machine gun over there.
This is such a pointless variant, dude. Such a pointless variant of a weapon. It literally doesn't make anything about the gun better. It's just worse. Sorry, that was Super Juggernaut 5 minutes ago, not Sugar Juggernaut. I don't know why I misread that. Anyway, thanks for the sub.
Grenade out! Watch your head!
Bye-bye, Sentry.
We have taken Objective Butter.
I'm wounded. Need a medic. Someone fix my wounds. Capture the objective.
Sorry, my energy's just dropped off a cliff there, hasn't it? I think, you know what? If we get a challenge, I'll do a round. Otherwise, I might call it. I feel so friggin' tired. Just worn out. Very low energy. I'll go and feed the cats after this round. If I come back and there's a challenge, I'll smash it out. Otherwise, we'll just do our outros and we'll find someone to raid, alright? Excellent. Hi, Brown. How have you been, mate? You doing well, man? Happy Wednesday, mate. And Humanoid, welcome to the stream. Don't break NDA, Brown. Every day. We almost got through a day without telling someone not to break NDA. We almost got there. We were very, very close. You at work right now? Cool, man. I hope it's a good day, dude. Oh, bloody hell, mate. There's a fucking guy there. Jesus Christ, man. Alright. Whatever. Oh, dear me. Let me drink of water. That's alright then, Brown. In which case, that doesn't count. So that means that we have gone a day without telling someone to not to break NDA. At least legitimately. Hell yeah. Awesome. That makes a change for recent times, doesn't it? Oh, McGee, thank you so much. And Marty got it. That's awesome. Get on McGee some love in the chat. Thanks, McGee. That's awesome. Much love. Very, very kind of you. Guys, I'm going to go and feed the cats. If I come back to a challenge, I'll do it. Otherwise, we'll do our outros and everything. And we'll, like I say, see if there's someone we can raid. I'll be right with you. Bear with. In fact, I should probably put bathroom break on the screen just to indicate that we're doing something. It only comes up for the main streams, not the vertical ones. Right, I'll be right back, everybody. Just going to feed the cats. And we'll see. Hold on. All good, Kid Lewis. No worries, mate. Hope you had a good one, man. I'll catch you soon. All the best. See you soon. Right, back in a minute. Oh, sorry about that, right. Need a feeding the cat sign. I do indeed. I do need to get that. Right, let's, sorry if you've just tuned in. I'm calling it quits because we've had, I'm just very tired. We've had a bit of a long stretch there of not much progress, so I'm going to call it just a little bit early. I'll probably be here tomorrow for day 19, so... Oh, we'll keep on keeping on. Let me see if I can raid someone. Bear with me a second here. Redirect to... I've only got Broken Machine playing Warzone, so... If you're not into Warzone, fair enough, but that's where I'm going to send you. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Sorry if you just got here. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just a bit spent. Yeah. Anyway. You have a good day, alright? Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for getting us to nearly 60% of goal. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll try and have a good one. Trying to hit a goal tomorrow and get our first one of the week. And hopefully have a good day. Thank you, Brown. Brown, hopefully we'll catch you for a bit longer at some point soon, dude. And we can hang out and catch up, alright, mate? All the best, my friend. Thank you for being here, mate. I hope you're doing all right. Day 19 in Dante's Inferno, dude, something like that. You're not wrong. My God. If I'm not here tomorrow, it's just because, well, obvious reasons. But if I'm here, day 19. I'll see you guys soon. I'm GetGoodGuy. Been great. Dim's got tan hands. Love you very much. I'll see you next time. And this is your reminder to subscribe and or follow, depending on what platform you're on. If you've enjoyed this today, you join the friendlies community in Battlefield, you get 10% caller for life. Thank you for the stream. All good. Thank you for watching it. No worries. Twitch, I will try and find you a raid as well in a minute. Bear with me. All right, YouTube. Bye-bye. Oh, McGee. Thank you so much. Hold on. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew. Let's make it official at least. Let's put a 60% on the screen, shall we? We'll just estimate. Thank you, McGee. Very, very kind. Means a lot to me. Thank you for your very consistent support on McGee. It's fantastic. Emojis for you. I'll put some in the chat as well. Thank you, McGee. Alright, guys. Live very much. See you soon. Bye. See you tomorrow, probably. God.
The most important thing.